Hello everyone, welcome back to Serene Crypto. And today I'll be talking about Bitcoin and why I'm bearish on it. And as usual, this is no financial advice and please do your own research. So you can see that Bitcoin is in a range over here between like 45k and 35.5k. So you can see that it has tested this green line over here, this resistance line, like 3 times. And this is also confluent with the 200-day EMA. Yeah. So basically, I think Bitcoin is going to test this 35k region soon, and I think it's going to break down even further, and will test down at the 30k region here. But we also can see that Bitcoin is going to bounce up from here and sweep the liquidity down here. Yeah. But for that to happen, there must be like strong volume coming in. So it cannot be like just So it cannot like come here, go up a bit, then come here, consolidate, then break down further. So I think we're gonna test the 30k region, and if we zoom out right, you can see that Bitcoin is in a macro, like just in a macro range between 30k and 66k. So although like they said, once support keep getting tested and this 30k has get tested so many times, the more times get tested the weaker it become. But there's a caveat to this as 30k has not been tested for like since 21st of July. So so what we like to see as a bull is for Bitcoin to test this 30k and fly up from here. So you don't want to see like 30k, test 30k over here. This 30k is also by the right is like it confluent with the long term trend line. I draw long ago. You don't want to see like this Bitcoin come to 30k, then it just like bounce up a bit, then it consolidate, then I think it break down further. And if that happens, this is really a price discovery mode. And I think Bitcoin may test 20k. Yeah, so things are gonna get ugly, and as a bull, we don't want to see that. Okay, so there are a few more other reasons why I'm still bearish on Bitcoin. Okay, the first will be the S&P 500. You can see that S&P 500 got rejected off the 200-day EMA, and it's gonna go down even further. And the worst part is there's no strong support over here, and if it SPY goes go down even lower, things are gonna get fucking ugly for both stocks and crypto. And that's that also is like it paints the same story as well, where it's gonna go down, it gets rejected off its 20-day EMA. Yeah, and then furthermore, this DS1 looks damn strong. As you can see that it breaks out of its strong resistance line on like 97, and it's now going to test the 100. So this DS1 is like flying, and there's quite an inverse correlation between DSY and Bitcoin for the past. Yeah, so you don't want to, this when DSY is doing well, Bitcoin is going to do badly. And yeah, so I foresee a further various case for Bitcoin. So I don't really trade Bitcoin, but I use Bitcoin as a bias for the market. So right now I'm shorting here, I'm heavily shorting altcoins. And okay, so I'm like a trend trader, so I want to trade the trend. So a mistake I made last time was going long, but when Bitcoin is like still in a macro downtrend. So as such, any small movement from the Bitcoin, like small bearish movement from Bitcoin, is going to liquidate me. Yeah, so these are quite expensive mistakes I learned. Since now the macro downtrend is bearish, the short term is also bearish. So right now I'm just being bear and short altcoins. I think shorting is a very powerful tool as it can hedge against the downside risk of your portfolio. And I'm quite sure a lot of people here have a lot of capital in Bitcoin, in like crypto in general. So this short will act as hedge. So maybe let's say we put like 5 to 10% of our portfolio into shorting the hedge. I mean the shorting crypto in general. So okay, that's the worst case scenario is if crypto goes up, we'll lose that 10% or 5% of our portfolio. But the thing is, we still have like 90% of our cryptocurrency going up. But the good, if let's say the market goes up even further, the 10% maybe like can maybe double, and right now we got 20%, and we can use that money to buy even more crypto. So let's say for example you short Bitcoin here at 38k and drop all the way to 30k. Instead of just buy at 30k, I'm like more than maybe double the amount of money you could have to buy more crypto. So yeah, so I think shorting is a very powerful tool to to use. So right now I'm going to share with you 3 altcoins that I'm shorting. I think it's a good short right now. And just a disclaimer, I'm already in a position, like I'm already have a short position in these 3 coins, but I still think it's a good entry price for them. So the first coin will be Police. So you can see that Police has been respecting the 50 EMA for the 4 hour. As you can see, it got rejected off here, 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 here. It got, sorry, it broke out of the 50 EMA twice over here, but right now it's going back to respect the 50 EMA. So right now this case is quite simple. We just short here and we just place our stop loss above the 50 EMA. We'll let the market tell us when you are wrong, when the trend ends, when the price closes above the 50 EMA. So this will be quite a long, like this could be a long term trade to have, and as we are only exit the trade after the price closes above the 50 EMA. So the second coin will be Atlas. So Atlas has been on a perpetual downtrend. So right now, this for me is more of like a short term trend I'm going to catch. As you can see that it's starting to respect the 9 EMA. So I'm simply going to place my, I'm going to simply place my stop loss above the 20 EMA, but if you want to catch, to be safer, but if you want to catch a shorter trend, you can just simply place it above the 9 EMA. So lastly, I'll be talking the coin, one of my favorite coins to short is Oxygen. It's quite shit coin to have. Yeah, so basically this simple, as you can see from the death cross over here, it's quite respecting the 50 EMA. So it's bounce from here, here, here. So I'm going to simply place my stop loss above the 50 EMA, and I'm going to place a take profit at 0.21, which is coincidentally the last swing low over here. But the thing is, you can be more aggressive and simply ride the trend until the price closes above the 50 EMA. So both are fine. You can take half here, then just ride the trend over for the other half. Yeah. So to summarize, I think shorting is a quite powerful tool to have, and as such, yeah. So I think right now is a good time to short the market. And if you want to know more about me and follow more of my trades, like follow all my trades, give me a follow at Serin Crypto at TradingView, as I mainly post my trades over here. As such, you can see that I caught some great trades, like taking profit of Luna and maybe at 90 bucks, at around 90 bucks, and Bitcoin got rejected from the 200 EMA. So, and TradingView is a better platform for me to post my trades in real time, as YouTube video will take a longer time for me to make the video. So as such, that's all, and I thank you for sticking all the way to the end, and happy trading.